I'll show you some hollow form ornaments I've made. This is North Star Cherry Frit, the large size. And I'm going to pour that frit in the pan, and then I'm going to scoop that up into my point through the blowpipe. And my point is 33 millimeter Simex extra heavy wall, so it has a 4 millimeter wall thickness. And I'm going to scoop up enough frit in there to coat the inside walls of the tube. That'll be about a fourth of the way full. And I warm the point up in the outer inches of the flame just to make sure it doesn't crack, and then as it warms up I'll move it down into the hotter part of the flame. And I'm rotating the point. All the time it's in the flame I'm rotating it. That's pretty much common with any kind of tubing work, that you rotate it constantly. I'm holding the point parallel to the work surface so that the frit won't slide out back down the tube. And when I get it hot enough, the frit will start sticking to the walls of the tube, and I will keep turning it, keep heating it until all the frit has stuck to the tube. I don't want any loose particles in there. And once again, you can't really tell, I don't think, that well from the video, but I'm turning the tube all the time, continuously turning it. And it's pretty much fused to the inside walls of the tube now, so I'm going to gather it towards the center. I'm going to heat it and tilt it upward so that gravity condenses the tubing. Then once I have it condensed, I'm going to start, really going to continue heating it. And I want to get it completely, the whole point hot, and it needs to be even, uniform heat all the way through, because I'm going to pick it up and blow it into a bulb, and if it's not evenly heated, it'll come out lopsided. So you don't want any dark spots. You want the whole thing evenly heated. Turn it so it doesn't droop. And I'm rotating it while I'm blowing too. Then we have a nice round ball. Now after it's cooled, notice I'm holding the bulb in my hand. This is sometime later. After it's cool, then I'll heat up the blowpipe and form the loop at the top that you'll put a piece of ribbon through, or a little wire hook or whatever to hang it. Now this next one, I'm going to put stripes of color on the outside of the point. And that's cobalt blue, I think 8 millimeter cobalt blue, and then some 8 millimeter ruby. And I've got to get the point warmed up all the way through, end to end, otherwise when I apply the color it'll crack. Now I'll start with the cobalt rod, put a stripe down the side, then I'll run a stripe down the opposite side, then I'll put the red down the sides between the blue. So I'll have 4 stripes all together, alternating blue and red. Now I'm going to attach a punty to the end with a coal seal. The punty needs to be perfectly centered. So I'll center it, then what you can't see I'm doing is I'm holding it up and aligning it to make sure it's perfectly in a line. I'm going to use that to align keep everything aligned when I'm blowing it out. So now I'm heating the point and I'm going to gather it towards the center again. This time, since I have a punty on both ends, I can apply pressure to speed the process up a little bit. Then once I have my gather, I'll continue heating, and then I'll bring it out of the fire and start twisting it. And I'll heat it up again, twist it some more until I get the twist that I want. If it collapses too much on me, I'll puff the blowpipe a little bit and blow it back out. Now I'm going to heat the point and get ready to blow it out. Just like in the other one, the heat has to be evenly distributed all the way through the point. Then when I blow this out, I'll use the blowpipe and the punty to keep everything aligned. And I'm going to pop off the punty rod. Remember, that was a coal seal. Then I'll heat up the bottom and smooth it out, and we'll be done. Here's a collection of ornaments I've made, and thanks for watching.